Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm creating little popsicles out of foam insulation. I recently was at the Dollar Tree and I found this scarf that had a nice pattern with popsicles, and it inspired me to look around at what I have. Now, I also have this wreath on hand that is really falling apart and pretty ugly. I think I got it for $2 at Goodwill. So I've had this around. I don't like how it is, but I knew that the burlap was still nice on it, and I thought that one day I would have a project, and here today is the day. So what I'm going to do is start by taking off these flowers. They're falling apart anyway. And part of this pattern does have ice cream cones on it, so I think the brown is going to look nice if I just leave that burlap look on it. So I'm picturing wrapping this. I also picked up this decorative mesh that's red, white, and blue. I might incorporate that. But basically what I've done is taken this foam insulation. You can just peel off the backing very easily. And I'm creating tiny little popsicles. Some of them are here drying. I'll do close-up shots in a minute. But all I did was freehand a template. This is about 5 inches tall. I thought it was a good size to go with existing popsicle sticks. I always keep these on hand for projects like this. So I just freehanded a template. To make things a little easier for myself, I took the bottom edge that's going to be straight and lined it up with the factory edge. And then I just took a pencil and gently traced. And gently traced the template out. I found that the foam cuts a lot easier if you take a knife and go up and down in short strokes like that, rather than trying to plow it through the foam. It'll bunch up. So all you do is just neatly trace out your pattern. And if you goof up, once you have this out, you can kind of clean up the edges. Okay. See, I had a little extra there that I want to cut off so that that is nice and neat. Okay, then you end up with a piece like that. And then I wanted to create indentations to make it look like a real popsicle, like these. So I kind of took a couple things from my kitchen. I was gonna take like a melon hauler, that didn't work. An ice cream scoop didn't work either. And then this is like a little strawberry hauler. When you try to drag anything through this foam, it kind of tears it up. So I found the best solution was to take something like this. You can find any object that maybe is rounded, even a spoon. And I just pushed carefully. And again, you don't want to push and drag because it'll kind of leave rough edges like that. So the nicest, cleanest way is to just push and gently move down. And then it seems like once you have that, you can kind of push and apply pressure the whole way down very carefully. And then it leaves a little groove like that. And excuse that blue paint that I accidentally got on there because I'm working on a surface that had blue paint. I got it on my hand and now it's on there. So, okay, I'm gonna go do the other side. If you were going to use these in something like, say, a centerpiece where both sides were going to show, you would want to indent the other side. For me, I'm putting it on the wreath, so you're not going to see the back. In fact, I'm not even going to fully paint the back. I'm only going to paint the sides that are going to show. So once you have that, you can go ahead and paint it. Now, I wanted to kind of match the scarf, so I did do a red, white, and blue one. I did a full red, I did a full blue, and I think I'm going to maybe add some sprinkles once those are fully dry. But for this one that I'm gonna demonstrate, I'm gonna do this popsicle here that has a blue top and a red bottom, and then it has white sprinkles. And I'm using regular good old craft acrylic paint. I tried spray painting foam once and it like shrinks it up, the chemicals react. So I wouldn't do anything like that. I would just use regular good old water-based paint. This is cheap craft stuff from the dollar store. I'm just gonna squirt some on there, and it paints up very nice. I'm gonna try to get the area where the blue and the red are gonna meet as neat as possible. I am doing this for a TikTok video, so you'll have to follow me on TikTok to see that. I think that if these turn out good, I might make larger ones that I could put like in my planters or whatnot. If you missed it, I did make little Easter peeps at Easter time using the same foam. It's just really versatile as like a craft supply. Okay, and then I'm gonna paint just around the corner here a little bit onto the back, but the whole thing is just gonna be attached, and I don't think that's gonna show, but just in case, I wanna get around the edge just a little bit. Just in case when I glue those, if a little bit shows, if they don't sit completely flat. Okay, so there's my red. And this is just, I think this was from Dollar General, and it's just red. And then I believe this deep navy, I think this is the Walmart brand, and so the color I'm using is deep navy. And it dries pretty quickly. So once they're dry, I'm just going to take the popsicle sticks and put them into the bottom. I don't know if they're gonna need any hot glue. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I might make the indentation, pull them back out, put a little shot of hot glue, and then put it back in. This would be a good project for kids to do. Obviously, an adult should do the knife part. Okay, so there we go. And once that is dry, I'll somehow figure out how to put like little white sprinkles on it. So I will come back and do a closing shot of what this project looks like when it's completely done. All I'm gonna do is just kind of wrap and glue that scarf around. I just really wanted to do a video in case someone saw my TikTok and wondered how I made these. So I hope this video was helpful and that it inspires you to do a craft project of your own. I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.